So, I look like crap today. We just woke up. This is life. Today we're gonna film my what I eat in a day with the keto diet, ketogenic diet. If you guys are not familiar with it, it's high fat, low carb diet. So we're gonna just go through our meals, and today we're gonna make breakfast, and we're actually home. So we can do our regular home breakfast. Normally I'll do like pre-prepped egg cups and kind of like things on the side. So on the egg cups I'll kind of put everything in there. You get the eggs, sometimes I'll do bell peppers, spinach, and then like sausage in there, but we can actually prep it today. Super chill, nothing crazy. So for breakfast, we're gonna make our eggs, sausage, a little side of avocado. Everything's like and an avocado on the side. Try to see which avocados are ready, because that's that pesky little game we gotta play. And then we'll also make our keto coffee as well. So let's get started with coffee, because I'm hungry. I know Frankie's hungry. So let's go ahead and get with the breakfast. All right, so for breakfast, pretty basic ingredients. I think I'm gonna cook the spinach first. I like to kind of wilt it down a bit. Then we're gonna add some eggs, and then we're gonna do gsausage. We usually do turkey sausage, but you know, this is kind of on sale too, so I got some of these. And then we're gonna do a little side of avocado. So let's get started. All right, so to start, we've got a little butter melting over here. I'll switch between butter and avocado oil usually. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and start with the spinach, and I feel like it's gonna be a Mexican recipe. Échale ojo, you know, así. Un puño, a little handful right there for two. And we're gonna, you know, let that kind of cook it down a bit. While we do the eggs, I'm gonna put in some sausage. So let that cook. And I don't cook sausage or bacon and anything because they've got their own fats. So 2 each. And we'll let that kind of cook. And sometimes I put a little salt and pepper on the spinach. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and crack 4 eggs, 2 and 2, and scramble those and get those ready to go. And now let's throw in the eggs. And a little salt and pepper. Sometimes I'll add cheese, so you can do a little cheddar if you want a little Colby Jack cheese mix, but not today. Just gonna do simple eggs and semi-medium low heat to let that butter kind of make fluffy eggs. Now for our coffee concoction. We got a coffee of your choice. Is probably some good keto coffee, but I'm gonna stick with my regular coffee. You can just drink it black. Keto, just nothing against you. I like to do a little bit of a sweetener. As we're doing this more and more, I feel like I need less and less of this. So Swerve is a popular one I've seen. Also, we're gonna add some coconut oil to it. Yes, oil. Weird. Keto. Only keto people understand this. And then I just actually started putting in the MCT oil on there. I actually got that in today. And fun facts about it. I like how it says no trans fat, keto friendly, paleo friendly, dairy free, gluten free. So 14 grams of MCTs per serving, so some extra fat. So these are just great ways to get your fats in your coffee the easy way, in the case that your avocados are plain dirty and not ready. And then we actually use heavy whipping cream. Yes, this is a keto coffee. Weird, but it works. All right, and then so there's a breakfast. Scrambled eggs with some spinach and sausage. You can switch up sausage or bacon. I like to limit my bacon though. And a little side of avocado. Same thing for Frankie. And let me just go ahead and show you guys how I do my keto coffee. All right, first and foremost, let's get our coffee in. And I always do the second cup. Alright, so for coffee, first and foremost, because I want to limit how much I have to clean and just use 1 spoon, we're going to go in with Swerve. And like I said, I've used less and less. So out of a tablespoon, oh, not that much. No, we need more. Probably a little less. Yeah, a little less. Probably use that much now. That's not how I started. And then we're gonna do about a tablespoon of coconut oil. And just mix that bad boy in there. And then we're gonna do a tablespoon of MCT oil. So they have oil and they have powder. 1 tablespoon. So we got fats. This is 14 grams of fats. Also another 14 grams of fat. So in case you couldn't get your avocados in for the day, this is a good way to kind of get it in your coffee. And then heavy whipping cream. So I'll do 2 tablespoons. Depends if you're like that type of person who likes a lighter or darker coffee. I like it a little bit lighter. But actually with MCT oil, maybe I can start minimizing the heavy whipping cream too. And then just mix. Because if not, you'll see how oily the coffee is. And it's awesome if you do this when you're taking it like in a travel mug so you can't see the oil. But you really want to, what do you call it, get that coconut oil mix down. And that's keto coffee. All right, we are back and we're about to prep some lunch. Nothing too much because it's kind of a little bit later and then we're gonna do a dinner. But I wanted to use up the tuna that I bought in panic. I figured keto tuna, I should try it. This recipe is basically similar to what I do for chicken salad, but I have tuna, so pretty much same thing. And there were some other like more eccentric ones, a little bit crazier with lemon. I was like, let's keep it simple for now. So we've got a little bit of chunk light tuna. So I've seen tuna in water and oil. What is the difference? I figured water might be better. I'm not sure. I don't fucks with tuna like that. So let me know, comment down below what's the difference, which one's better for you overall. But we have 2 5-ounce cans and we're gonna go ahead and then just dump them in there. Tuna. I'm not into tuna just because it was like, it just seemed like a very fishy fish, but also I wasn't into salmon like that. I just had to find like a good recipe for it. So I was like, let's try this. And we're just gonna put them in little wraps, and this is gonna be for me and Frankie, and we can just have like leftovers later too. Then we're gonna do a mayo. So I'm gonna do about 1/2 cup of mayo. So we've got it right here. So let's put mayo in there. You can do more or less. Usually when I make my chicken salad, I'm not like dieting specifically and I don't know how much is in there. I'm just like 1 scoop, 2 scoop, let's mix. Not enough, a little bit more. So this recipe, I'll give you somewhat more measurements than my other one. Okay, let's do that. And then I'm gonna chop up some celery and we're gonna put that in there. So let's go ahead, and I am picky with vegetables, or this is how I've gotten my vegetables in essentially, is I try to, and don't, what do we call it? Look, I'm giving you the fancy cutting skills. Don't judge. I ain't no chef. But essentially, I think we might need some more celery. I like to fine chop my veggies in there so I don't see them and me eating them. So that's what I do. But I've been able to get bigger and bigger veggies. I'm going to put this in there. I usually like to feel it out. I like to put a little bit and then I'll add a little bit more to see how that looks. So for those of you who are picky, this is a good way to get your veggies in. Just fine chop the shit out of your veggies. Correct cooking terms. Alright, then I'm just going to put that in there and then I'll feel it out as I mix it to see if I want to add a little bit more, which I think I do. Let's see how that looks. And then salt and pepper honestly is going to be to taste. So let's put a little bit. Usually I use Lori's seasoning, but I don't think that's keto. I don't know. We're going to play it safe. And I know I need like sea salt or something, but I don't got that right now. And a little bit of pepper, and we'll see. Let's mix it up and we can taste as we go. Alright, I need more celery, so let's add some. Let's get some more veggies in here. Now is when I would taste and see. Should grab a celery. Usually I would grab a cracker. I could grab celery. See if it's got enough salt. That tastes like chicken salad. Okay, yeah, I think that's got enough seasoning. Okay, now just add it to a little thing of lettuce, or you can maybe like dip onto celery. Little lettuce wraps. I know they have specifically like little wrap lettuce. This will do. And I feel like you probably don't need that much salt since the tuna probably has salt, I'm guessing. I'm just assuming. But yeah, pretty quick and easy. I guess make however much you can put all the ingredients. I like measuring it out. I go back and forth from using my Fitness Pal. I feel like I was really using it heavily the first week. Now I kind of have an idea, specifically for like fats to get those in too. And you can do with like a side of avocado as well. I think I might get my fats from another coffee right now though. So either way, I think you could do that. Everything with a side of avocado. So which I think I'm going to save it for dinner because I don't want to get avocadoed out. But super simple, super easy. Let me zoom you guys in. Super, not that bad. We'll see, hopefully. But you can make as many as you want. I'm going to make some for Frankie as well. Look at him getting some free snacks. But I'll see you guys later for dinner. All right, I am back and it's time to make dinner. For dinner, we are having stuffed bell peppers with ground beef. I've seen some other recipes. Maybe I might mix it up. Some people have like ground beef and some Italian sausage, but I'm watching Pinteresting, looking up YouTube ones, kind of mixing them up, like, okay, I get the idea. You can kind of make it your own. There's certain things that maybe aren't super keto on here. Oops, my bad, but pretty much we're gearing towards low carb. So let's see the ingredients that we have for dinner. So I've already kind of prepped everything here. So I've cut up the bell peppers, and I've seen people cut them up like this or in like the lengthwise. Either way, do you boo. And I've put them in a pan with cooking spray on there. Then I have my cheeses that I'll use today. I saw in one recipe. I've seen different ones. You can do this, maybe Colby Jack cheese, but today we're going to do mozzarella and some Parmesan. I've got a can of organic sauce. I've seen some people use paste, some marinara. Definitely try to go for whatever just really doesn't have sugar in it already. I have a full yellow bell pepper already chopped up. We've got our ground beef here. Grass-fed's always the best, but, you know, can't afford that. And then we have an onion chopped, 1 onion and 2 garlic cloves because I love me some garlic. I'm going to add some Italian seasonings and some black pepper and some salt. So let's get the pan heated over here, and I'm actually microwaving or steaming some cauliflower rice to put on there because usually people, you know, will do, is it rice? Yeah, so we're doing cauliflower rice and see how that tastes. All right, so we've got the little pan heating. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of avocado oil. I'm going to show you. I see, just like that. Like a tablespoon, a little bit more. So we're going to let that kind of heat as it gets to the rest. Get that guy around. Once your oil has gotten time to heat up, I'm going to add my onion and my garlic. And we're going to saute that. And in a bit, I'm going to add my bell peppers. So I don't like to overcook my bell peppers. I really want to make sure the garlic gets a chance to soften primarily. Or the garlic and the onion, both of them. Should have gotten my bigger pan. But this one is just more non-stick than my bigger pan. Who has their favorite pans? Definitely have a bigger one that's non-stick. I need a huge one that's non-stick. It's been years. This is why I need to get married. And register for new pots and pans. But Mama Tenati came through for Christmas. I think my mini pan I used for the eggs this morning, they just slide right off. And so that larger one I used already. Gotta wash that. I swear to God, I just stay washing dishes. I'm gonna let that cook a little bit. Go ahead and add your bell peppers whenever you feel like it. I feel like it right now. Kind of want everything to kind of get a little bit softened. Alright, so now that we've got the garlic, onions, and the bell pepper kind of cooked down, I'm actually going to go opposite. I'm going to put in my meat because it just doesn't feel right to cook my cauliflower and then my meat. Because the cauliflower, pretty much I just wanted to take the flavors of everything. So I'm going to start cooking the meat, and it's okay, I guess, if it's not fully like cooked. What do you call it? Not medium. What do you call it? Medium rare, cooked as fuck, you know, because we're gonna bake this still. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of Italian seasonings, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt here. A little bit because I might put a little bit more depending how it tastes with the marinara. Tempted to use my adobo. I think that might be keto. I don't know. I feel like I've seen someone use that. And a little bit of pepper. And let's just work on cooking this bad boy through. Should have used a bigger pan, so this might take a little bit while longer. Alright, so we kind of got it like that, and I don't want to overcook it like I said because we are going to put it in the oven. And what was that word? Well done. I don't like my ground beef well done. Normally I prefer anything medium, juicy, rare. I'll take medium. Ooh yeah, I think I put too much rice. Alright, whoops. So these peppers are going to be stuffed. And yes, I suggest getting a bigger pan. But pretty much as long as we got the ground beef cooked, we are good. Okay, now it's pretty good. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put some sauce. And I'm going to add just a little bit of salt to that. And a little bit of pepper. Sorry, I like sazon. Okay, and then we're just going to mix that in and kind of let the meat take in that marinara flavor. I drained a little bit of the juices just so it wasn't so watery. I've seen some people use paste. Once again, you don't want, I guess, too watery for the stuffed bell peppers. That smells good. So yeah, I'm going to let that kind of soak in. And the other thing, once that soaks in, I'm going to add a little bit of cheese into this actual mixture, and then we're going to add the last amount of cheese on top. So let's let that simmer a little bit. Okay, so as I was kind of letting the sauce simmer with it, I was tasting it and seeing if I needed to add any more seasoning. Like, now's a chance, like, to see, like, does it have the flavors you kind of want? So I went in and added a little bit more salt, and then I like garlic, sorry. I added a little bit of garlic powder on there to my liking. And so finally I'm just going to turn this off. And I have a half a cup mixture of the Parmesan and mozzarella. So we're going to put a little bit of that in the actual mixture and then top it off. So while the stove's off, you're just going to let that mix in there and really try to get it everywhere. Really just let it melt. I put the cauliflower, yeah. Dang. Might have some leftovers. Might just make a little ground beef bowl on the side later. Alright, so now what we're going to do is stuff our peppers. So I'm going to take a little bit, actually. How are we going to do this? I'm just going to do it right in there because some of these I accidentally cut all the way through, so that we're just going to let those. Oh, dang, I'm going to have extras full show. Can make like 6 more. Leave some room for cheese. Stuff these bad boys. Next, what we're going to do is add a little bit of mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. Alright, these bad boys are ready to go in. Some of them are leaking. Oh well. Alright, so I added foil on top. Should I put it? Let's do the top one. Just in case, because of the cheese. And we're going to leave it on there for 20 minutes. And then we're going to check it and leave it on there for like 10 more minutes without the foil. So we'll take a peek at 20 minutes. Alright, here we are post 30 minutes. 20 minutes with the foil on. 10 with the foil off. So let's do a quick taste test for you guys because this is the first time I've made this and see if it's good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and taste test. Frankie was supposed to be part of this, but he's being a diva and he needs his food cut while he's sitting down. And look what I did. I cut it and here we are. All right, let's see, because you want a little bit of bell pepper. Hot. Pretty good if I do say so myself. You want to try it? I have a piece cut right here. No. Oh my god. Very, very good. Add your own seasonings. Maybe next time I'll try with a little bit of sausage. But that's pretty much dinner. In between, maybe if I'm hungry, I'll do snacks. So I might do strawberries. I think I like frozen blueberries for when I have a sweet tooth. They're great, but you can wash your hands. Actually, finally, I got it off my hands, but you will get stained on your mouth and on your fingers. Also, maybe some cashews. Don't go too crazy with those. Or almonds, or a little bit of maybe like sharp cheddar snacks in between. But I feel like usually with these meals, I'm pretty full. So I don't really snack too much in between, especially when I have like avocados with every meal. So I'm gonna add my little avocado on the side, and we're gonna eat dinner. So I hope you guys enjoyed what I eat in a day keto. Maybe I'll do a couple more. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below what are your favorite like keto recipes. Once again, this is kind of like going into the second week, so little by little learning a little bit more about it and trying new things, which I think is always really fun. But if you guys want to see some more videos, just let me know. We can do some other recipes renditions, so you can kind of see like what other things I throw in rotation, because I feel like for me personally, I need to mix it up. Some people can eat the exact same thing every single day. I can't. So I like trying new recipes in general. But basically, this made 6 stuffed peppers. Plus, I have some extra meat, which I can throw into a bowl or with that cauliflower rice. And basically, these are like 2 less meals that I have to cook for. So I'm excited. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time.